Protesters have reportedly caused chaos in Braamfontein in central Johannesburg. Let's find out exactly what is going on in that area right now. There have been reports as well of passing cars being stoned. We go live on the line right now to the JMPD's Edna Mamonyane. Edna, good evening to you. Thank you very much for your time. Just tell us exactly what is going on in the streets of Braamfontein right now.
Good evening to you, Joanne, and good evening to the viewers. Yes, we are having a problem. We actually got calls and people went on to Twitter that there were students that has just left this, that went on to the road. So the roads that are affected and blockaded is Smart and Jorrison. Actually, Jorrison turns into Betha. So they are the rubbish, the concrete rubbish bins have been rolled onto the roadway, and some poles and some rocks are there. And there were some motorists apparently that were stranded because they had to jump out of their cars running for cover when the rocks were thrown into their direction. The South African Police Services has already arrived. The Johannesburg Metro Police crowd management team has been dispatched there to try and help with you bringing calm back and try and clear and open the road. At this stage, we're pleading with motorists, if you can try and divert, maybe people can go via Houghton and use Joe Slovo so that they can join their routes from that end until the whole situation is under control.
Do we know at this point if anyone has been injured, Edna?
At this stage, we haven't, because the first officers that arrived there couldn't actually go forward because the road was already blockaded. So that's why I'm saying that we will probably have to get into the SAPS, the Nyalas, and the JMPD ones that the crowd management uses and try and drive into the scene so that we can be able to see how we can clean up and open the road.
You mentioned earlier that these are students who are moving through the streets right now and participating in this protest. Are you sure these are students and that this is a protest related to the fees must fall issue?
Oh, well, what actually came out from a lot of people, there were people that are not very far from this, that were calling to say people, students were in church and then they got out of the church that's closer to Vets, and then they went onto the road and then started singing and then blocking the road stoning some.
You're talking about the Holy Trinity Church,
the Holy Trinity
on
Church,
Bertha
yes.
Street. All right.
Yes.
Was there a meeting or something of that nature preceding this violence?
I'm sure that they had a meeting. I'm not too sure if the meeting was with fees must fall, but I saw on social media that a father was busy addressing them there.
All right, let's leave it there. Thank you so much for putting us in the picture. JMPD spokesperson Edna Mamonyane.